Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 6th episode of the HappyBitch podcast. Today is going to be short and sweet. I will explain why in just a moment. So today is going to be a quick update. I'm going to talk about my weekend. We're going to have a little bit of advice at the end. It's not like the world's greatest advice, but could be helpful to some people. Oh, I have a wicked vein right there. Please don't look at that. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening on anything else, you don't have to look at my weird veiny neck. Okay, so sorry I look a little bit grubby. Normally I record on my days off, but this weekend I was at the cabin with my family and out at the beach. Did a little photo shoot out there with my cousin and her children. We had some drinks, got to hang out with Grandma and Grandpa. It was awesome. Being outside, for 2 days straight, it was just, makes me feel so happy. This weather is definitely helping with my mental health. When it's nice out, I think I have slightly seasonal depression because winters are really, really hard for me and summers are not hard at all. It almost feels like I don't have to focus on my mental health as much during the summer, but you can't ever just stop caring about your mental health because it will come back and bite you in the ass. Just like you have to eat healthy or else you're going to feel sick, you have to take care of your mental health or you're not going to feel good. So normally I record on Mondays, but today I'm recording on Tuesday after I just got off work and I went and got my teeth cleaned. Ooh, they actually look pretty good in this light. Also, I'm wearing this Canadiens shirt because the Canadiens kicked the Winnipeg Jets' ass. Boom. And that means we're going into the next round of the playoffs. So we beat Toronto, and then we beat the Jets. And I'm going to continue to say we, even though I know I'm not on the team. I'm just a fan, and I'm even going to continue to wear my jersey with both my last names on the back. If you want to fight about it, comment down below. Let's talk about it. Yeah, it was just such a great weekend. I have such a good time with hanging out with my family. My grandpa is fucking hilarious. I mean, if you follow the podcast, you guys met him a couple weeks ago. He was a little bit nervous for that episode, so I promise you the next episode is going to be funnier because he'll be more relaxed. Today I would like to give a shout out to my cousin Melina, who has been supporting the podcast. Love you, Melina, and I'm so glad that we're getting closer now that we're getting older. And it really means a lot that you watch the podcast. I had my first photo shoot. I may have mentioned before that I'm a photographer on the side. And I had a photo shoot with two of our very best friends. They're expecting their first little boy coming up in July. So I'm so happy and so excited for them. And the mother, she was just glowing and she looked absolutely radiant. And I got the most beautiful pictures. I can't wait to finish editing them and send them off to her because I know they're going to fall in love with them just like I did. I have another photo shoot coming up towards the end of the month. I'm really excited. Photography just fuels my soul, and through COVID, I wasn't doing it as much. Obviously, there's not really anybody to take photos of when you can't be around people and all that stuff, so getting back into it, it felt so good, and I'm so happy, and I'm just really looking forward to more photo shoots to come up. With that being said, I don't have a super lot of time this summer for my own photo shoots as we're getting married and the bachelorette party, honeymoon, just a lot of things going on. So I am going to try and schedule a few more photo shoots just so that I can continue to feed my soul and do what I love. I ordered the bridal party gifts. I can't tell you what it is because I know that some of my bridesmaids watch this. But I'm super excited about it, and they're custom bitches, so it's going to be really cool, and I just can't wait to give them the gifts. That will be done at the bachelorette party, which is in 7 weeks. Here we go. I'm just really excited to have, like, a chill night with all my girls. Like, I really love the vibe of, like, women's parties, girls' trips. Like, it's just so fun. Oh, the theme of the bachelorette party is going to be Mean Girls. Me and my cousins and my sisters have been watching Mean Girls, I think, for, like, 17 years. And sometimes when we hang out, we even do, like, a quote off. So, like, one of us will be like, oh, my God, I really want to lose 3 pounds. And then the other one will be like, oh, my God, why? You're so skinny. And just, like, that's so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. Like, I could go on all day. I fucking love Mean Girls. It's such an iconic movie. I can't say enough good things about it. I've probably seen it like 100 times. Probably more. So we had to make some little changes to the wedding plan again. But I will tell you about that another time. Just know that everything is falling into place and it's going to be great. I'm going to be Mrs. Champagne. Hey. It's such a cool last name. And I'm going to have such a great husband. And, like, we were just talking I think that was today, actually. I was just like, how do I still love you this much? And, like, we're still so, like, I miss him when he goes to work. And, like, I don't know, he's just the right one. And, like, I'm not even trying to brag. I'm just, like, so happy that I found my person. And, like, we're going to spend the rest of our lives together and, like, have babies and, like, grandbabies and, like, a bunch of dogs, probably a goat, a couple chickens. He's not really on board with the goat and the chickens yet, but he'll get there. Like I said, the weather is helping with my mental health game. I fucking love spending time outside. I also like grounding, like where you just walk outside with bare feet, like be one with the nature. Might be kind of hippy dippy for you, but like it really makes me feel centered. Like grass on your feet feels amazing, sand on your feet, even dirt on your feet. It's just good. I mean, like, we are animals technically, so like we are one with the earth. I am feeling really good this week. My mental health tip of today is I really like putting lotion, like right before I get into bed. I sit on the edge of the bed and I put lotion all over my hands and all over my feet and like up my legs and stuff, and it's just like a nice little moment to take and have for yourself and just give yourself a little foot massage. Feel relaxed, put on some nice smelling lotion, crawl into bed feeling all moisturized, and try it out. Let me know. Let me know if you like it. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. It's super relaxing to me. And like, you know, it's easy to get caught up in everything and just like go, go, go. But then just sit down, rub your feet a little bit, do some self-care. It's nice. Get relaxed and then hop into bed. I got my teeth cleaned today. Oh, fuck. I think I already said that. I am making marinated steak and salad for supper. So I'm really excited about that. My favorite cut of steak is like flank steak. It doesn't have a lot of fat on it. I want to say it's like maybe from the shoulder. It's like a tougher cut of meat, but like I said, it doesn't have fat, so that's what I really like about it. Usually marinate it, or like you want to tenderize it, because it can be a little bit tough, but if you cook it right, it's really good. I really need to go and get on the elliptical. So like I said, this is just a little catch up. How's it going week? I will leave you with a little bit of advice. It might be common sense. Actually, wait. Before we get into the advice for this week, look at my new plant. If you're not watching on YouTube, I got a new aloe vera. And this pot is actually for my mom. She got it for me for my birthday. What I really like about this pot is it has like the little stopper thing that you can choose to have out or in, right? Because like some plants need drainage. But yeah, I've never seen a pot that has like little plugs on the bottom, so I was like really happy when I got this plant. So that's the newest addition to our plant family. Oh, and I'm also growing 2 avocados. So I will have that to share with you guys next time. If you even care about my plants. But I definitely do. Okay, so back to the advice. This may be common sense. And maybe if you grow up in a perfect household, you're like, yeah, everyone fucking knows this stuff. But we weren't all raised in, let's just say, a perfect home. So not all of us were taught everything properly. I listen to a lot of like self-help podcasts. I love Whitney Cummings' podcast, Good For You. She has actually taught me so much, like recreating your childhood circumstances, all that kind of stuff. Super cool. So her podcast is like super useful. I learn a lot of good stuff on there. So like I want to also teach people with my podcast. So here's the advice. Don't let men treat you badly. Don't let anyone treat you badly, for that note, actually. You need to love yourself so much that as soon as someone walks into your life and they aren't giving you what you need from them, and they're maybe treating you like shit, maybe they call you names, you just don't stand for it. You need to love yourself so much that if something comes up that doesn't bring Marie Kondo style, but if it doesn't bring you joy and the relationship is not bringing you joy and that person is not making you happy, get them the fuck out of there. You deserve 100% happiness. You don't deserve some bullshit people in your life making you unhappy, making you stressed. And it's especially hard when you have a history of maybe mental, physical, or emotional abuse from your parents. Because when you're treated badly your whole life, it kind of becomes the status quo for you. Just know that being treated badly is not okay. It's not acceptable and it's not right. If no one has taught you, know that you have value. You deserve the world. Go out there and fucking get it. Anyone who's trying to stand in your way, bye. I gotta do me. I gotta reach my goals. I gotta fucking get it. You deserve to be treated well and loved the way you need to. And you deserve to be loved the way you need to. If someone mistreats you, leave the situation. You're too good for that. Someone calls you a bitch. If your man calls you a bitch, no, not good. Growing up, I was 16 and I got into an abusive relationship. Not a good situation, especially for someone who was so fucking young. I didn't know the warning signs. I thought he was jealous because he loved me, and like saying it out loud makes me feel so fucking stupid now. But at least I've learned from it, and I'm no longer in that situation, obviously. the worst thing that ex had ever did to me was choke me until the point I passed out. It was actually pretty scary when I woke up because he was standing over me like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And like I just felt like I was really like stoned or like drunk or like under the influence of something. But what that actually was is the fucking airflow was cut off to my brain. So maybe in his mind he thought he killed me for a second. That's why he was like standing over top of me like, oh my god, are you okay?" And like I don't want to sound ranty and preachy and all these things, but like if you're in a bad situation, please reach out. Please get someone to help you. Please do anything to get out of a bad situation, because there is better. There is amazing men out there, and you will meet one. Or don't even worry about meeting a man. Just fucking make and build the best life for you. There are some really shitty people out there, and they can put on a good front and get close to you. But you need to watch for the signs. Controlling behavior in the beginning, controlling behavior at any point in a relationship is not a good thing. I want everyone to be happy and like live a good life and not be treated badly and not have too much stress. Love yourself, love others. It's good. Just be a good person, and you will find other good people too. It takes 3 generations to end the cycle of abuse and trauma. So let's start with our generation. Let's make this next generation the best fucking generation there ever was. I hope I didn't get too preachy. I hope somebody can fucking use my advice, because I went from dating fucking losers to finding the greatest man of my life. He has showed me how to treat a woman. He has taught me how to love unconditionally. He is the best. And I can't wait for him to be my husband. And I hope you all find the best loves of your lives too. I guess that's it today. I hope you're having a great week. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Come on. We need to build this channel. Or don't if you don't want to. That's fine too. I don't care. This is kind of like my little fun thing. It's like my own little therapy. Lastly, I will just say, be happy. Don't be a bitch. Love you all. See you next week.